Welcome back to ZZZ. We've reached the end of week 1 and boy did we have to do a huge grind. We had to go get experience from literally every source just to hit interknot level 35, but I'm briefly going to break it down for you just so you know what you have to do. The first thing we had to do was push the primer all the way up to trial number 8. We were doing our dailies every day. We did our weekly quest from the errand section. The other thing we did was we completed our weekly rewards for the Notorious Hunt. So we've already done all 3 attempts. We also pushed some of our Holo Zero to get some more experience there. And finally, we completed pretty much every commission all the way up to rank 35. Now you might be wondering why I pushed so quickly to get to interknot rank 35. And the reason being is from 35 to 40, we are now switching over to primarily farming disk drives for our main characters. You can go and farm the disk drives because they now drop the S rank disks. All we want to do is go and get some good disk drives and power them up on our main characters. This is going to heavily increase the amount of DPS we can do, which is super important for Shiyu defense, which is the end game focus for all of your accounts. The last and most important thing for this video is going to be just some general information about the disk drives and which one you should be farming. If your main DPS is part of the attacker role, you're going to want to go and farm one of these 5 disk drives here. For example, if maybe you had Soldier 11, you're going to go farm the Inferno Metal. If you have Zhuyuan, like this account, you're going to go farm Chaotic Metal. If you have Anton or any other electric DPS, you're most likely going to farm the Thunder Metal. Polar Metal is mostly for Ellen users, and the Fang Metal is for Nekomata or any other physical damage DPS. In my opinion, the best offset for the attacker role is going to be the Woodpecker. The crit rate 8% is really valuable. However, if your main DPS can get a really high crit value without needing this set, you're more than welcome to swap over to the Hormone Punk set or even the Defense Penetration one as well. If your main damage dealer is a character like Grace or Piper, you're better off going to farm the Freedom Blue set as well as the Hormone Punk as the offset. This is probably going to give you the best DPS output, at least in the early game. Your Puffer Electro set is primarily only going to be used as an offset or on Rena. The Shockstar Disco set is for any impact or stunners in your teams. The Swing Jazz set gives energy regen, which is perfect support characters like Nicole. The last disk drive is the Soul Rock set. Now this pretty much is only useful for Ben, so unless you're using Ben as a character, I would avoid farming this entirely. So what stats are you looking for on your disk drives? For the attacker role, you're pretty much going to be looking for crit rate or crit damage on slot 4, attack percent or elemental percent on slot 5, and then attack percent on slot 6. For your anomaly characters, you're looking for anomaly proficiency on slot 4, attack percent on slot 5, and either anomaly mastery or attack percent on slot 6. Outside of your main damage dealers, you don't need to stress about farming amazing sets for any of your other characters. This is just going to be a temporary thing we're going to do between interknot 35 to 40. At this point, we're only going to be doing our dailies, any available commissions, and spending our battery charges on getting disk drives. It might be a couple days up, maybe even a week before the next video comes out. But if you're enjoying the series, remember to give it a like, and I will see you all then. Peace out.